Shadows. So today we are going to do a kind of a brown smoky eye, pretty neutral, but with a pop of color of pink. This is my favorite, it's really pretty. And then pink lip. So first I'm gonna get eye base. So I'm gonna use a primer. And again, whatever primer that you like, you can use. Just lightly apply that primer, starting from the middle of your eye, and just kind of blend out. So get that in there. So next I am actually going to start with a crease color. So I'm going to use, it's kind of like a metallic-y, orangey color. It's really pretty. Kind of brush to use. Okay. Tap that on. So right in the crease. So you can see I'm just tapping, I'm not blending back and forth. I'm just lightly tapping that in there. So a little bit above my crease line. Nice spring, orangey, brassy kind of color. Not sure if you can see that color very well. See if that's a little bit better. Alright, so next I am going to go for the lid color. So this color is a MAC loose pigment powder in apricot pink. I don't know if you can see that color. I just want to lightly tap. Once again, I'm not sweeping back and forth because that'll definitely give you some fallout. So just lightly tap. Okay, so if you want a stronger pigment color, you can always foil your color. So what foiling is just make sure you have a brush that is okay with getting wet, so a wet dry brush. Kind of wet it a little bit and then go with your shade. Just gonna wet my brush really quick. You don't want to soak your brush because then it's gonna leave a hot mess. So just lightly wet your brush a little bit. Get your pigment. I already have a little bit on already, so you just want to apply that. So it just gives a little bit more vibrant color, but also does help from creasing if you don't use a primer and you just want to foil your eyeshadows. That'll help it from creasing, and it helps with the wear of the makeup throughout the day. It just pops a little bit more. It's fun. Alright, just gonna blend this. Alright, so now you can see that pop of pink a little bit more. Okay, so the next step is we're going to go with a brown. I'm going to go in the inner crease, and I will show you exactly how we are doing this. Okay, so now to the other eye, you want to do the same thing. Kind of get that color in there. You don't just want to do this section, because then it'll be a harsh break line, and you won't see that blended, nice and smooth transition of color. So get that color in there, and then just blend the heck out of it. You don't want to go all the way over either, because when you're blending, it'll blend nice and smooth and transitioned really nice. So, windshield wiper motion back and forth. Just keep blending, blending, blending. So as you blend, sometimes it will lighten the color, and if you want that pop of color more or back, just go over. I have to go over again on my lid because blending back and forth, that pop of pink kind of just lightens. Okay. So I'm going to dust away any fallout that I may have. I can find my brush. Oh, it's right here. So just lightly dust it away. Okay. So I'm going to go back and pop that pink back on. Alright, okay, for highlight color, this is my favorite. It is, again, Bare Minerals. It is called Queen Phyllis. It is gorgeous. You can actually apply this anywhere on your face if you want a little bit of a highlight color. Just lightly pack this on. So you can immediately see that nice metallic-y highlight color. It's beautiful in pictures as well. Okay. So that is the highlights. Okay. So now we are going to do some. Okay. So I have my eyeliner. It is a liquid. Actually, it is an e.l.f. eyeliner. It's not waterproof, but if you prefer waterproof, you can get a waterproof one. I just happened to try this one out, and it's pretty good. So what I do is I do little strokes for my eyeliner. I need to get a mirror because it might not look this way. Okay. So little strokes. And if you don't really like to use a liquid eyeliner, you can do a pencil. I prefer liquid because I can get a thin line and gradually build it faster, and it's great for winged eyeliner. See, I'm doing little strokes at a time. You may have to go back and dip back in. So for the fun parts, move my hair out of my way. So you want to follow the bottom of your lash line and make that line. Okay. So once you got that line, you just want to connect your straight line to that other line. You can go out as far as you want. Then this is basically what I do for an everyday liner. Alright, so I did the other side. Next we're going to do under eye. So instead of the waterline, I am going to do a little bit softer look and just go with that brown that we did in the outer crease on the lower lash line. So a nice brown shade. Let's really get that color in there. Tickles just a little. Alright. There's nothing wrong with using your fingers sometimes and just kind of brush out, kind of blend. Sometimes I even do it up in here. Just kind of blend it together a little bit. Alright. Alright, so there's that. So next, I'm going to leave the lashes for now. We can put fake lashes on to complete the look. Next I'm going to do some brows. I'm going to do like a medium brown. So I don't want to darken my brows. I just kind of want to fill them in. So again, I'm using an eyeliner brush, very similar to the one that I used for my concealer. So I'm just going to go like this, kind of shape my brow. Follow the arch of my brow. I love brows. It makes a huge difference. Alright. So brow, no brow. Oh my goodness. Alright, so on to the next one. So I'm going to apply a little bit of primer to my lips. This just helps the lipstick stay on. It's actually an eye primer. I actually like it. Works best for me. And also again with the airbrush, you kind of got a little bit of foundation on there, so that's going to help with your lipstick staying on as well. I look a little silly right now. Okay. So I'm actually got this new lipstick from NYX. It's a matte lipstick and it is in pale pink. It's a really pretty color. I'm going to do a bit of an ombre lip, so a couple different colors. I have fairly dark lips, so I like the light colors. It's fun. So I just kind of got that a little bit on there, and then I'm going to go with the darker shade, also an NYX, called Whipped Caviar. Ooh, fancy. Okay, I'm going to clean this off. So I'm leaving the center pink, but I'm going around the lip in this darker shade. All right. This is really pretty. Okay, so we do have to do bronzer and blush. So let's see, I'm going to grab a bronzer. I'm going to use a like golden kind of brownish color. Okay, so for bronzing, I do like a defined look because these bad boys need some definition. So we're going to start from about here, the middle of the ear. Just do kind of a line. Just kind of blend that in. We don't want to go too far down. Just kind of blend that. So you can already see I have a little bit of a definition there. So depending on the shape of your face, I have a low forehead, so I'm not going to put bronzer here or here. It's going to make it look smaller, so I'm just going to kind of go right about there. Just a little bit of bronzer there. And to the other side. Isn't makeup fun? Just enhance your natural beauty. You don't gotta change yourself. You don't have to transform your whole face to look completely different. You still want to look like yourself, but just enhance what beauty you already have. Alright. Nice. Got some cheekbones now. Alright. So just kind of blend that in. I don't like that harsh line. You can go down the chin area. Ooh. And as far as if you want to sculpt your nose, you can do that as well. So slightly go in, blend in. Don't forget to do the very bottom part. Okay, so now on to some blush. So I'm going to do a light, kind of a pinky color. Just dab that on there. to add a bit of that pink on. Alright, so now I'm going to soften everything up with that finishing powder. Talking about earlier that we did under the eye area. Grab a nice brush. Dab in there. Just lightly apply. It just kind of sets everything in place. Softens the appearance. Helps your makeup stay on. You don't need a lot. Alright. Let me go back. So last but not least is your lashes. Alright. So I got some fun lashes that I can use. I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara. I'm actually going to do, for really dramatic eyes, this new Bare Minerals Lash Domination. It's pretty good. It has this funky spirally brush. If you apply it right, it will not be cakey or bunch up. It goes on really nice and smooth. And I have very, very straight lashes. This morning I just curled them just because they're super straight and they're already fallen down, you can see, but it's alright because I'm gonna curl them again. They're very straight, but they're also really long. So I don't really normally wear fake eyelashes just because my lashes are really long already, but I will put them on just for you. So I'm just going to apply a little bit because I'm going to have fake lashes on, so there's no need to go crazy with the mascara. Okay, a little bit on the bottom. You always want to use the tip. You can also use the tip to go like this to get that mascara in there if you like a lot of mascara. That way you're not really wasting your products. Just go like back and forth like this on the lash line and then brush up. Alright, let's let that dry a little bit while I find my lash glue, and then we'll apply these bad boys. So these are pretty fun. These are actually e.l.f. eyelashes. They're $1. Amazing. Okay, so now on to your eyelashes. This glue is by far the best glue ever for eyelashes. I always wear black eyeliner, so I always go with the black or the dark tone duo eyelash glue. You always want to rip that adhesive on there. Basically, it's not glue for your eyelashes. It's glue just to hold it in the container, and just pull away this. You don't want to pull your eyelash because then it's going to get warped and it's going to come out kind of funky and weird. So just save that. So always rip away the container, not your lash. So you just want to apply the glue on your eyelash. Okay. Just want to let it sit on there for just a little bit. You just want to apply. Sorry, I'm a bit of a pro with eyelashes. It might take you a little bit longer. It's actually a little bit hard to apply it with the webcam. So I'm going to actually grab my mirror. Make sure it's on. Which it is. Okay. So now for the next one. So it's going to take a little while for it to actually dry, so you kind of want to leave it in place. If it falls off a little bit before it's dry, it's fine. The glue is going to be sticky still, and you can just pop it back into place. Alright, so I'm going to put the cap back on the glue, and we are all done. So, hope this was easy for you. If you have questions, just shoot me a comment or leave me a question. I hope you watch the rest of my YouTube videos that are coming soon. Alright, thanks!